Hello and welcome to the Journeyman Project 3 Legacy of Time. I'm BMZ for Gamers Embassy, welcoming you back to this Let's Play. In our last episode, we did a little high flying and we might have found the location of where the legacy is being hidden in this time zone. So, let's go and check this out. And incidentally, I did find where the turbo button was that I was griping about in the last episode. But we won't be using it for this because we want to do a little... we want to see the sights. So, anyways. We're at this arrow-shaped pool that's full of water. Huh. What do we have here? Let's take a closer look and see what Arthur has to say.
The face on the pedestal with a toothy grin is a coatl. In mythology, it's a feathered serpent, similar to a dragon. See the cavity in its mouth? Coatl is a South American word for gingivitis.
Somehow I kind of doubt that, Arthur. Let's see what the light bulb thing has to say.
Think back to kindergarten. Square things go into square holes, circle things go into circular holes, and triangle-shaped jewelry things go into triangular-shaped indentations on pedestals.
Gee, I wonder what he means by that.
I like a chale and everything, but I'd hate to put his talisman on a pedestal. Don't bother, I'll hit myself. Ow! Go ahead and put the talisman on the indentation gauge. I have no more puns.
I think that's for the best, Arthur. Oop, and oop. Oh ho ho!
He's single, he time travels, he parts water, ladies and gentlemen, Gage Blackwood.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Rather appropriate if you think about it. Huh. What do we have here?
Gage, we found it! The actual birthplace of Pez!
I don't think so, Arthur.
I recognize some of these heads from the wall depicting the great story inside the top of the temple. The story on the wall referred to them as the element spirits. 24 ugly heads on the wall, 24 ugly heads. If one of those heads should happen to fall, 23 ugly heads on the wall.
Everybody! Okay, not really.
I think what we have here is a primitive version of the popular arcade game Whack-A-Mole. Yes. This art piece says so much to me. It's as if the heads were yelling out, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, but the other 21 of us are gonna have fun.
I don't think so, Arthur.
Hey, Gage, this is just like your tub, only you have the Muppet baby heads.
Yeah, I tell you, the Gonzo ones, those are a little uncomfortable.
At what point do you think they turned to the pool contractor and said, okay, enough with the heads already? I know it's overkill on the whole head thing, but I'll take this over the little peeing cherub boy any day.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit more tasteful.
Well, I guess we're headed in the right direction. Ow! How did you find my groin, Gage?
Pure awesomeness. For I am Gage Blackwood, time travel pool drainer. That is how awesome I am. Okay, getting back to this. I think I remember how the heads are supposed to go. I think we're supposed to start with this one.
Hey, the eyes glow. Normally, only your eyes can light up a room, Gage. Apparently, the heads were meant to be pushed in. But why? There must be some purpose for all these heads. Could this be a strange, mysterious device used to amuse some giant baby?
don't think so.
Remember what the shaman told us? He said that the first shaman asked the element spirits to help guard the totem. We've already faced air in the balloon, and we just emptied water. Maybe these faces somehow represent the next element, the earth spirit. I think we saw the answer to this puzzle on our balloon ride over the aviary. Remember the 4 heads we saw on the top of the temple? They were arranged specifically around an arrow shape. That clue was showing us the combination of heads to press in this pool. I know your mind is a finely honed aluminum trap, but in the off chance you've forgotten the pattern of the heads from the top of the temple, just ride the shaman's balloon up again. Once you memorize the pattern, return here and push the correct head for each of the walls.
Now, like I said, I think I remember. So, we'll see if my memory is as awesome as I claim it to be. Let's see, I think the next one was Mr. Bear. And this one was the birdie. Pretty sure that the last one is Mr. Toothy here.
That seemed to do the trick. Sounds like we opened a door nearby.
Aha, we did. Let's see what is down here.
A pessimist might view a wall of fire popping up in front of them as a minor setback. But you, Gage, you're a rock. Stop crying. We can get through this.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Maybe it's a timing thing. Let's see what happens when we try to go forward now. Oh.
Cinnamon! No, Gage, your eyebrow's on fire.
Oh god, oh god. Put it out, put it out, put it out. Okay, okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Got any words of wisdom, Arthur?
Instead of trying to sneak around this thing by camouflaging ourselves as fire, maybe we should try putting it out. Remember the great story the shaman told us? No, Gage, not the Star Wars trilogy. He said that the first shaman of their people asked the 4 spirits to help him protect the totem. Somehow the solution lies in the mythology of this culture. The 4 spirits represent the elements. Air revealed this place to us with the shaman's balloon. The pool was concealed by water, and a hidden door of earth blocked the entrance to this temple. Now the spirit of fire blocks our path. These element spirits really know how to carry a grudge.
No, right? It's weird.
Remember the scribes' walls? They depicted scenes of the great story. Part of the story showed a young man with a talisman begging the water spirit for help. So we need to somehow have the element of water bail us out. How did Aquaman do it in the Super Friends?
You know, I'm no Aquaman, but I think I have an idea. Sorry, Arthur, we're gonna forego the rest of your ideas and commentary because I think I know the solution. Because if my guess is right, when we put the talisman here, the pool drained. So, what would happen if we took it out and put it back in our null time pocket? Like so. Haha! Suck it, fire!
Bravo, Gage! That should be the last of the Element Guardians. Now let's search the rest of this temple. I'll translate that large grouping of pictograms on the pillar. Ever since the spirit teachers first gave our shamans the gift of the dream seeing, our people have been entrusted with recording stories that have passed and stories that will come. We have seen that the wrath of the brothers spans across many generations. The city of earth and water was the first city that the spirits visited. They taught them the power of life and healing, but their city was consumed by the brothers in a battle of fire and wind. One terrible day in the shadows of tomorrow, the brothers will come to find the totem that will allow them to see time as our shamans do. They will destroy our city, but our culture, our stories, and our totem will be saved by a brave warrior. One terrible day in the shadows of tomorrow, the brothers will come to find the totem that will allow them to see time.
Yep. Heard that.
One day in the shadows of tomorrow, a distant mountain city will be visited by the spirits. Because of their focus, their solemn priests were taught the power of matter. After learning from the all-powerful spirits, these holy men could change the elements. Then the brothers came, demanding the power of matter, and another tribe was destroyed. Far, far into tomorrow, more years than can be counted by generations, the brothers will return for a final battle when all of the totems are brought together. Our shamans have seen many murky dreams about this coming conflict. Although the outcome is uncertain, the fate of the world will be decided.
Okay, this is just freaky. But I mean, not only are we seeing the people of El Dorado predict not only their own destruction, but also that of Atlantis and Shangri-La, but they're also seeing our future, our present, if you will. Because see there, that's the TSA logo. Huh. Press this tongue. See what happens when we press it.
That must be the artifact! Hurry and grab it, Gage, and I'll jump us back to TSA.
Got it. Here we go.
I can feel Sosikwi energy flowing from you. Show me what you have found.
This object was sheltered in one of the temples. Could it be the legacy?
Yes, this is a relic of the Elders. It bears the mark. The other inscriptions are very complex. I will attempt to translate, but my knowledge of Sosikwi is limited. We discovered long ago that several old Earth languages were actually primitive dialects of Sosikwi. This is only a part of the true legacy. The inscriptions speak of 3 vessels piously guarded that hold the powers of the legacy. This is only one, but Gage has given us hope.
Did you find objects like this in the other 2 temples?
No. I haven't searched them completely yet.
I briefed the World Senate on what's been going on. They lifted the suspension and have given us full sanction to search for the legacy. You must understand, Ambassador Yosala. TSA protocol requires that only agents stay in the command room.
I understand, Commissioner Baldwin. If you need our assistance, you need but to ask. I will devote all my energies to slowing the advance of the Quotha-Loss.
Dalton, I want you to pore over every molecule of this thing and run these inscriptions to our language database. We need information.
I'm gonna need someone knowledgeable to help me analyze this. Not to question your judgment, sir, but you just kicked that someone out.
I need to know who I can count on in a crisis. The only people I can fully trust are my agents.
Bring Michelle back. She's an expert linguist and historian.
Agent 3? She's a criminal, what's worse, a traitor. She captured and imprisoned you, remember?
No, I don't. That memory was erased. But she did give herself up to give us this chance. Put her under house arrest. Do whatever you have to do, but bring her back. We need her.
I can't do this alone.
Very well. I'll release her. But if she slips up once, she's history.
I think she might surprise you. I'll be back when I find another of the artifacts.
You should know. The Cathalis have entered Symbiotry space. They are ignoring all other planets and continuing towards Earth. It is doubtful the Symbiotry defenses will slow them. Time is now our enemy.
Whoa. Time now our enemy. Oh boy.
Now I'm sure you're the only employee here. You're like a night watchman named Pops who comes around once in a while with a big ring of keys to make sure all the shiny metal things here still beep and look pretty.
Gee, thanks a lot, Arthur.
No one here to send us off again. It's not like I'm asking for a big goodbye party or anything, but a little appreciation would be nice. We're risking our necks here and... What? You got a get back soon card from Agent 3? Well, whoop-de-doo, Mr. Popular.
Hey, I feel lucky to get a card. I mean, this is some intense stuff here. Alright, so, 1 piece of the legacy down, 2 to go. I think I know where we're gonna head next. And you'll have to find out in the next episode. So, until then, this is BMZ saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. May your save files never be corrupted. Take care, everybody.